Fighting the fish. Fighting the fish.
Look at that though. Look,
oh yeah,
it's got smashed on the side.
On the fighting the fish spinnerbait. Oh yeah, that's a big bite.
He got beat up.
That's Mr. Muskie.
Yep.
That's not that long ago. Back in there, not bigger, but
There you go.
maybe a little bit shallower. We gotta try that a little bit. Fighting the fish spinnerbait.
Oh, nice.
Little trailer on it. That was underneath the little lily pad.
This video that we're putting together right now is actually a whole bunch of, you know, short clips from about a week and a half of fishing, shorter trips. And there's a common theme that keeps coming back over and over and over again, and that's the fighting the fish spinnerbait. So we've been catching most of our fish on the fighting the fish spinnerbait. Oh, it's a big bass. Get on the camera there. You remember how to do it? Well, there we go. A question that I get asked all the time: what kind of rod do you use and what kind of line do you use for throwing a spinnerbait? And this goes for any kind of search bait. So we're talking spinnerbaits, the fighting the fish swim jig, the buzz baits, so the fighting the fish buzz baits, and also even crankbaits. So because my bait is moving fast, I want to have kind of a lighter, sensitive rod. I don't want to have a real heavy rod because when the fish bites it, a lot of times that hook comes off because it's too hard for the fish, right? I also want to have line that has some stretch. So I'm throwing mono right now. I think we've got a couple line rods with fluorocarbon, but I want some stretch. I don't want to use 50-pound braid in a heavy rod because when those fish hit, and again, because I'm already reeling, when the fish hits, it's just on there, right? I don't have to reset that hook because I'm just going to be ripping the hook out of it.
Oh shoot!
Is it a big pike?
A little one.
It's a little pike. He's all wrapped up.
Sweet.
The thing about this spinnerbait here, it's a real compact spinnerbait. It has a very thin wire. It's a real stealthy kind of entry spinnerbait. So it's not a real big bulky spinnerbait. And sometimes you need something like that. But right now we're fishing in 2 to 3 feet of water. And so I want to have a real nice stealthy entry. So I like that real compact spinnerbait like that, so I can make that stealthy entry and I'm not spooking the fish. Also, because it's not very heavy, I'm able to keep it right above the weeds. Now, because it isn't very heavy, I do like to rig it with like some kind of tail on the back like this. I also think that helps the fish hang on to it more. So it gives it a little bit of weight, and I think it helps those fish hang on to it a little bit more. So when I'm fishing spinnerbaits, and right now I'm fishing in emerging weeds. So when I'm fishing these spinnerbaits in emerging weeds, I'm kind of just moving it kind of slow right above the weeds. And if I get a weed on, a lot of times, I feel that weed, I'll kind of pop it off that weed a little bit, pop it off there. And I think that, I think that triggers a lot of strikes. The fish see that commotion or they sense that vibration in the water. And when you're ripping it off that weed, a lot of times when you do that is when they bite. Giant bass. Don't shake it. Don't shake off. Don't shake off. Yeah. Yes. That's a stud. Oh yeah. Oh, the hook just popped out. Boom.
That's what it's all about right there.
Boom. That's what I'm talking about. It's a big fox like
wow,
bass.
look at its mouth.
Yeah, man, it's huge.
Awesome.
know which.
Yeah,
I don't know which way my line's over yours.
I can see it.
Should I throw it over yours this way? Try it. Fuck. that didn't work. Dude, hold on. Hold on.
This thing's circling the boat.
Oh, jeez.
Crazy.
Bring that rod closer to me. Let me feel how heavy it is. What? Okay, hold on. You still have it on. Ugh.
Here, I can step back.
Okay, yeah. Hopefully you got a hook in there real good.
I don't know. Oh, he's pulling. There he goes. That's a big fish.
Okay.
There, Justin.
We're good.
Awesome.
We're good. Unreal.
That's unreal.
Oh, hold on. We need a big net.
Oh my God.
Oh, shoot. Here, Leo, can you hold this for me, buddy?
Oh,
hold on. Here.
Got me all tangled around the motor.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
That is a giant.
Oh my God, dude. That's a huge pike.
And you had me snagged when I hooked it.
Yeah. That's crazy.
X-cast.
The X-cast, dude, the X-cast always does it.
Wow.
That's a freaking giant, man.
That's the biggest pike I've ever caught.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Okay, let some line out. Dude, I'll get a picture.
Yes. Wow.
Wow.
We had a great day of fishing, but man, this is awesome. Being snagged on your line, and that was crazy fishtail. Ah, what a beauty. All right.
All right, guys, we had a winner for our reel giveaway, and it was Bear Hansen. Bear, congratulations, buddy. No, Bear's a friend of mine for real, but like, seriously, like, we just picked your name basically out of a hat. It was legit.
That is so cool.
So you guys know, even though Bear's a great guy and he's a friend of mine, it was legit. I didn't even pick the name. Kurt over here did. Kurt doesn't even know Bear, so yeah, congratulations, buddy.
Yeah,
Well,
congratulations.
thank you so much.
Thank you for becoming a member. I appreciate it.
Oh, no problem.
There you go.
I'll do
Enjoy.
everything I can to promote your product because it is a good product.
Awesome.
So-
Thank you.
And I appreciate this so much.
Is it on there? Oh my gosh. Look at that.
That's crazy.
Wow. Ah! Look at that. That was our first cast today, Mark. I'll send you that
I
video.
didn't even try reeling it in yet. I don't know how to bait. What the heck?
Action!
All right, Fighting the Fish fans, we were out today fishing our little spinnerbait and our quiver jig today. What I like to do is definitely put a little bit of a trailer, your favorite trailer. You can put different sizes on depending on the spinnerbait. This particular one's got about a 3-inch on it. And it just helps give it a little bit more action. If they're short striking, they might pay a little bit more attention to it and grab it a little bit more aggressively. And it gives it a little bit more weight. If it's a little windy out, it'll help cast a little bit better on these smaller spinnerbaits. But I do like these smaller profiles. They're a lot easier to place in specific spots. And if you get stuck in the weeds, you're able to yank them out pretty quick and you get a lot of reaction bites that way. On the darker ones on our quiver jig, I was using a little darker trailer, a little bit bigger one as well when it was cloudy out, just to give it a little bit bigger profile. Again, just your favorite one. I don't think there's any rhyme or reason. They all seem to be pretty good, so just your favorite color and your favorite style, and make it happen.
Fighting the fish.